Welcome to Stuffs You Missed, your channel for uncovering the unknown stories from all around Asia. Our journey is on the way, exploring the hidden corners of history and legend. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin tonight's story. Orang Pendek, the hidden forest dweller of Sumatra, a creature caught between myth and reality, deep within the dense rainforests of Sumatra, where mist clings to ancient trees, and human footsteps are rare. Local people speak of a small, upright creature that has walked the forest floor for generations. Known as Orang Pendek, meaning short person in Indonesian, this mysterious being is neither fully legend nor a fully proven animal. For more than a century, reports of Orang Pendek have come from forest tribes, villagers, colonial officials, and even Western regions. Unlike many mythical creatures, Orang Pendek is not described as monstrous or violent. Instead, it is often portrayed as shy, intelligent, and deeply tied to the forest itself. This is not just a ghost story. This is a story rooted in history, geography, and human testimony. The creature at the heart of this mystery is a bipedal primate, said to walk upright just like a human. Eyewitnesses consistently describe it as being covered in short, dark fur. Standing between 80 and 150 centimeters tall, roughly 3 to 5 feet, its anatomy is peculiar, with long, powerful arms that contrast with its short legs. Perhaps most compelling are the descriptions of its feet, which are said to be remarkably human-like, complete with defined toes, a feature that distinguishes it from apes. Its face is often noted as calm and intelligent, lacking the prominent snout or ape-like features one might expect. This being is said to move quietly and deliberately, watching humans from a distance before disappearing back into the thick vegetation. What makes the Orang Pendek phenomena so compelling is the consistency of these descriptions across cultures and time periods, even among people who had no contact with one another. The geographic focus of these sightings is also remarkably specific. Most reported encounters come from central Sumatra, particularly within Kerinci Regency and the vast biodiverse Kerinci Seblat National Park, also known as Taman Nasional Kerinci. This national park is one of the largest protected rainforest areas in Southeast Asia, encompassing a staggering range of habitats. The park's terrain spans from lowland rainforest and montane cloud forests to volcanic and alpine landscapes surrounding Mount Kerinci, Indonesia's second highest volcano. This region, part of the Bukit mountain range, is so remote that large portions remain biologically unexplored even today. Its thick canopy and rugged geography provide the perfect sanctuary for a creature wishing to remain hidden. Interestingly, many sightings occur near newly cleared farmland on the forest's edge, suggesting the creature may be displaced by human activity rather than showing aggression. Long before Westerners set foot in these jungles, the Orang Pendek was a known entity to the indigenous forest tribes of Sumatra. Its existence is deeply woven into the knowledge systems of groups like the Suku Anak, which includes the Orang Rimba, Orang Kubu, and Orang Batin Sembilan. These traditionally nomadic or semi-nomadic peoples are true forest dwellers, living in intimate harmony with their environment. For them, the Orang Pendek is not a myth but a fellow co-inhabitant of the forest, another form of life to be respected and understood. Knowledge of the creature, its habits, and its appearance has been passed down through countless generations, forming an unbroken chain of oral history that predates any written record. This indigenous knowledge is also connected to a belief in a being sometimes called Hantu Pendek, or the short ghost. While the word Hantu is often translated as ghost or spirit, in this context, it can also refer to any unknown or mysterious entity of the forest. The descriptions of the Hantu Pendek align almost perfectly with those of Orang Pendek, a short, upright, hairy being. According to these traditions, they travel in small family groups of 5 or 6 individuals, subsisting on a diet of wild yams and other forest vegetation. Some accounts even suggest they use simple tools and occasionally hunt small animals. However, the Hantu Pendek is sometimes portrayed with a more menacing side, said to ambush lone hunters who wander too far into their territory. One local legend from the Makakal River tells of a time when humans outsmarted the Hantu Pendek, a story often recounted to illustrate human intelligence and establish a respectful boundary between the two worlds. The mystery of Orang Pendek entered the Western consciousness during the Dutch colonial period in the early 20th century. Among numerous reports from Dutch colonists, hunters, and officials, the most famous and credible account comes from Mr. Van Heerden, a surveyor, in 1923. While working in the forest, he claimed to have seen a hairy, human-like creature on a branch. His detailed report noted several key features: long hair flowing down its back, disproportionately long arms and short legs, and distinctly human-like toes. He was particularly struck by its calm, non-threatening face. What gives Van Heerwaarden's account such weight is its neutral, factual tone. He was a trained observer, not a teller of tall tales, and he described a living, breathing animal, not a supernatural specter. Crucially, his description matched the indigenous accounts with remarkable precision, suggesting a shared, observable reality. So, why is the Orang Pendek story taken so seriously by many researchers, while other cryptids are dismissed as pure folklore? A large part of it is the nature of the descriptions themselves. The creature is not reported as being gigantic, overtly violent, or having supernatural-looking features. Instead, it fits neatly into the plausible idea of a small, reclusive primate, perhaps an unknown species of ape, or even a surviving hominin. Possible scientific explanations range from an undiscovered primate species that evolved in isolation to the intriguing possibility that it represents a cultural memory of an extinct human relative like Homo floresiensis, whose remains were found on the nearby island of Flores. While no definitive physical proof, no body, bones, or DNA has ever been found, the sheer volume of consistent reports from credible witnesses over more than a century keeps the mystery alive and burning. The Orang Pendek exists in a fascinating gray area, a liminal space between folklore and biology. To the indigenous tribes of Sumatra, it is a neighbor, a real part of their world. To the Dutch colonists, it was a biological anomaly, a puzzle that defied their understanding of the natural order. To modern scientists and cryptozoologists, it remains an unsolved mystery, a tantalizing possibility that our planet still holds profound secrets. The creature has become a powerful symbol of the vast, unknown wilderness and a reflection of our own innate fear and curiosity about what lies beyond the edges of our maps. Ultimately, Orang Pendek is more than just a legend or a potential new species. Its story is a complex tapestry woven from threads of indigenous wisdom, colonial history, and the planet's hidden biodiversity. It represents everything we have yet to discover about our world and perhaps about our own evolutionary past. As long as the deep, misty rainforests of Sumatra remain, the Orang Pendek will likely remain what it has always been: unseen, unexplained, and unforgettable. If you enjoyed this exploration into the unknown, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any suggestions for future topics, leave a comment down below. Have a good night, and I hope I didn't give you any nightmares.